Hey, it's Lori. It's been a while. I haven't recorded in like almost 2 weeks now. Yeah, almost 2 weeks. Oh, I could see something in my back seat. It's this little dog bed thing. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna go to Costco today. Just got a little bit of stuff to get. Let me look at my card. I need to do some errands. I have to stop at Staples because I have to do a return. And Staples was the option that was free. For some reason, the UPS store was $1. So I'm like, Staples is just as easy. It's a shirt that John got me and it doesn't fit. It's too small. It's one of those, it's that material that's real clingy. And it's like, I don't care for this kind of material in the first place. I don't like clingy stuff. I like big and baggy. Big and baggy. That's what I like. Oh, my glasses. But, yeah, so this shirt, I love the color. I told him I wanted the, like, it's like a cranberry color or a mauve, I guess, color. But he got this color instead. And I'm like, that's not the color I asked for. It doesn't matter. I'm sending it back anyway. So he got me a bigger size. And it fits better. It's still kind of clingy, though. It's like, that's all right. I just need to lose about 5 pounds or so. And it'll be fine. But anyway, so I have a doctor's appointment today as well, and I'm gonna swing by and pick up Chase because it's just like on my way home from the doctor anyway. And yeah, so the doctor's appointment is to go over my blood work that I had a couple of weeks ago and about the DHEA and stuff, which I stopped taking the day that I had my blood work. Actually, the day before that was the last time I took the DHEA. And personal for just a second here, so any guys that don't want to hear it, skip forward a couple notches because I was spotting and it got kind of bad actually. That went on for 5 weeks, maybe into 6 weeks even. But the first couple weeks were just like just spotting, and then after that it was almost like full-on period. So it's like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Brendan's home. He just went up over the curb a little bit when he parked, but that's okay. It's all right. Lots of squirrels today because I need to get stuff done. I have my list in order. I'm going to stop at Staples first, then go to the bank. Then the plan is to go to Costco as long as I have enough time before my doctor's appointment, which I should because I don't need much at Costco at all. Probably will just take you in and shop with me there. Yeah, I just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 things on my list. So yeah, just some things that we need. And like I said, pick up Chase on the way home. So, okay. I think I'm going to make tonight for dinner. I think I'm going to make tortellini, which I got at Costco the last time I was there. And I have tuna noodles left over in the fridge that I made last night. But like I said, I haven't recorded in 2 weeks. So I was just kind of taking a little break from it was all. Yeah. So anyway, I brought my glasses so that I could take them into the doctor with me. But I don't know if I want to keep them on my person while I'm driving because my seatbelt will mess with them. So, or they will mess with my seatbelt, whichever. I don't know. But there was a train, so I thought I'd say hi real quick before I took off. And that train is done. And if I don't get going, there's going to be another one. Sure enough. So I'll talk to you in a bit. seatbelt off to reach the thing.
We're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, now we have money to put in birthday cards because we have 2 more birthdays this weekend. We just had Courtney's, let's see, 4 days ago, and then tomorrow we have Brendan, and then the next day on Sunday we have Hayden. So yeah, lots of birthdays. Actually, I want to turn the other way. I'm in the wrong lane, but there's nobody around me, so we'll do that. So yeah, I mentioned before that Braven's was the 1st of April. So we have Braven, then on the 6th we had Josh, the 20th is Courtney, the 25th is Brendan, and the 26th is Hayden. So yeah, and like I said, I haven't recorded in almost 2 weeks, but I do have a video that I've been working on editing for a few days actually, because it was so long. It's a food prep video and it'll be going up after this. I've got it almost completely edited, but I'm going to try to edit it down a little bit more because it's pretty long. It's pretty long. It's over an hour. Right now it's like an hour and 20 some minutes, I think. I don't know if I want to put up a video that long or not, but I mean, people do, so I guess, you know, you can watch it if you want, or watch it in segments or whatever. Okay, so now I'm off to Costco from here. So I will see you there. The rain has stopped. It looks like it's just sprinkling a little bit right now, but I'm going to go into Costco, and if it's pouring down rain when I get out, in this little pouch right here is my granny hat. So Lisa, I'm going to wear this just for you, my friend, just for you. I'm not going to put it on right now, and if it's not raining when I get out, I'll put it on anyway just for you. Okay, let's go shopping. Good, how are you?
Good. Have a great day.
You too.
Have a good day.
It is early afternoon, Friday, early afternoon, so not the best time in the world to shop at Costco or anywhere else for that matter, but they're kind of busy. Kind of busy, yeah. And later on Friday, like, I don't know, a little bit later, I guess, they get super busy on Fridays. Like around 3 or so. That's usually more like the time I end up showing up here on Fridays. But let's get into this shop and stuff. Okay, $23.99 right now. It's $6 off. I didn't even know this was on sale. So the collagen peptides, the vital protein kind, I'm going to grab those. And next, I'm going to grab some Tums. So kind of on the way from the peptides there. The Tums are on sale for $3 off, so $9.49 for this big container right here. I think that's a pretty decent price. 265 of them in there. So yeah, and we go through those for sure. Okay, what's next? Let's see. So I'm looking for the baby wipes, but on the way, I kind of know where they are, but I'm just saying on the way to the baby wipes, I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's right. I did not put Coffee Mate on my list, and we're on the last container of it right now. So I usually keep a decent little stock of that on hand because the guys go through that. So I'm probably going to grab some of that too. But guess what? They moved it. They're always moving stuff. It's like, oh, come on. Quit making me look for stuff. You're just trying to make me buy more. But anyway, here's the wipes. Okay, let's go over here and check these out. $19.99 for this big box of wipes. I don't remember how many packages are in it, but there's like a lot. It's a lot of wipes. It lasts a while. Okay, putting you back in the cart, and let's go see about that Coffee Mate. And I see it down here. It's at the complete opposite end of the aisle where it usually is. But you know, I'm thinking that looks like it's on a display, like it's on sale. So I'm checking the sign, and it's not. It's not. They just put it down here. It's $8.39 now. It used to be $7.99, but it went up a little bit. So I'm getting 3 of those, as you can see there. And next is some trash bags. Yep, we have just a few left. So I got to get me some trash bags. And we're going to zip around here like this. We don't need to go all the way down that aisle. So let's just turn around and not even go down there and look. Because, you know, I'll probably buy something that's not on my list if I do. Anyway, we're going to go into the cold room now and grab some eggs. And now I'm just working my way over to the opposite side of the store. So once we get over there, I'll show you what it is that I'm looking for. This is what I've been looking for. Oh, this is rubber. It's a all-purpose mega mat. $18.99 for that. 36 by 48 inches. Don't want that. This one's only $9.99. It's $5 off right now. The Apache Mills indoor outdoor. These are really nice, by the way. Got some different colors. Well, it looks like they're all this color, I guess. We have a gray one. So anyway, here's these scraper mats. This one right here, the microfiber mat, 30 inches by 40 inches for $9.97. This is what I want right here. I need this because Dalbert, yeah, I need this. $9.97. I might as well just tell you right here, right now, we don't have Delbert anymore. He's gone to live with Sylvester at my daughter's, and they have a little rescue out there. So he was incontinent, and it was not getting any better. It was getting really, really hard to keep up with. So yeah, they're able to deal with it a lot better than we are. That's why I need the new rug, because it smelled really bad. I tried washing it a few times and it's just not working, so I'm gonna have to throw it away. And we threw away our area rug in the living room and our chair. So Salem no longer has his top bunk, but he seems to be getting along just fine without that for now. Yeah, we're gonna replace it, but we have not done so yet. Anyway, oh, and we got rid of the cat tower. We got a new cat tower too. So yeah, but I can go see him anytime I want, so that's nice. And I get updates daily, so that's also nice. just going up to pay, and oh my goodness, here's a real good reason I don't like to come on Fridays. This is it. The lines are so long. Their lines are always like all unorganized. I'm gonna try and go around and see if I can get around to the other side. And it's just as bad over here, I guess. I'm not sure what these people are doing. I guess I'll just wait behind them, even though there's other lines besides just the one they're in. Oh my goodness. This line ended up going all the way down the aisle. They ended up opening a couple or more registers, but in the meantime, this is what we have, just this big cluster of people trying to decide who's next in line. Okay. Hopefully I'm not late for my appointment. Okay, so I'm already at the doctor. I already had my appointment. This appointment, oh my gosh, you guys, he talked to me for over an hour. And it was an excellent appointment. It was an excellent appointment. Oh, I put my papers back there, but I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about that when I get home, because gosh, he gave me a lot of information. I wrote down lots of stuff, took a picture of his whiteboard, even though I probably won't be able to make sense of it. Because he gave me so much information. Oh my goodness. But yeah, lots. So yeah, I did not have time to put my rain hat on at Costco, but don't you worry, I'm gonna try it on just for you, Lisa, and anybody else who'd like to see it. So I have to go get Chase right now, though. I am very much behind schedule, and Chase is gonna have to wait a little bit, but that's okay. He doesn't usually mind. When John works over, he goes on his break about this time, so him and John just sit there and shoot the breeze until I get there, and sometimes he's sitting there all by himself by the time I get there, and that's just the way it's gonna have to be. Get your driver's license, man. Okay, I'm gonna go head out though, and the sun is out, and boy is it humid now. This says 64. It's not 64. I'll check the weather app and see. Anyway, okay, gotta take these off. All right, I'm gonna talk to you when I get home. I've already done my final clip of the video, but first, there's one thing I have to do. Hold on a sec. I almost forgot. So here we are, the granny hat. And I call it that because my grandma always wore one of these. She would go to the beauty shop once a week and get her hair done. And she had a bunch of these. So I figured, why not? When it's raining outside, well, I pull my hair up. I pull my hair up like this. And I'll either attach it with a clip or just kind of tuck it up under. That way it doesn't turn into a giant frizz ball. Yeah. And you can tie it in a bow. Has this little piece right here that comes out. Look at that. Is that cute? I know. Comes down the back, covers my hair. Yeah. And yes, I will wear this out in public. Of course I will. It's better than ending up with a giant frizz ball. So there you go. There's my rain hat. How do you like that? Okay, I'm home and I have papers from the doctor here. I have some things scribbled down on the blood work results that he gave me, a list of stuff here that I was taking notes. I even took a picture of his whiteboard, although I'm not sure if he can make heads or tails out of it. I'll show that to you anyway. He wrote all kinds of stuff down, and I kind of, looking at the photo, I kind of know what he was saying about everything. So it's good to take a photo of it. That way I can reference it when John gets home and kind of go through everything the doctor said. So I'm not looking at it right at the moment, but anyway, that's the whiteboard. And yeah, so what is going on with these? I have this paper right here, which I'll talk about, the lab results. So first of all, regarding I made notes myself, kind of, so that I could just, I can't keep all this straight in my brain and just actually make it make some sort of sense. But anyway, okay, so regarding the bleeding that I was talking about earlier, without a doubt, he definitely wants me to go have an ultrasound. So I have to have an ultrasound as soon as possible. I'll be calling beginning of next week. Today's Friday as I'm recording, so I'll call him Monday and get that scheduled, because the bleeding is a major sign of possible cancer, like uterine or ovarian, you know, that girl stuff. So, and I knew that. I had mentioned before when I talked about it in a different video that it could be serious. The reason for it could be serious after, you know, being postmenopausal for, you know, 6+ years. So yeah, so we're going to rule that out is what we're going to do. We're going to rule out that. So on the blood work here, it shows my testosterone is high. My testosterone's never been high. Since I am on hormone replacement therapy, and with that, it's brought my testosterone up to normal, just like not even a high normal, just normal. And that's, you know, he's always kept me on the same dose and everything just because of that. So being that was so high, and it never has been before, so my estrogen wasn't tested. It wasn't part of the blood work. I wish it would have been, and I said that to him, because I think the DHEA caused those to raise. I think it did, and I think that's what started my issues that I had for 5 weeks straight. But anyway, okay, so what else on the blood work? Thyroid. It did include the thyroid test, and it's still slightly just borderline low. Even though he raised my dose a little bit last time, he raised it a little bit more. So I'm on a little bit slightly higher dose of the thyroid meds now. I told him I'm not taking that DHEA anymore. I said I took it up to the day of the blood work. So the blood work would show whatever with taking the DHEA supplement, but I said I stopped taking it, and I don't want to take that. He's okay. That's fine. He's not gonna insist that I do or anything, but it increased significantly. It's at the high end of the reference range, and it more than doubled. It more than doubled the DHEA. You know what? It's on the whiteboard picture. I think it was like 82 before. 82 what? I don't know. It was 82 before, and now it's 170. So that's a significant increase over, just 4 weeks time. Yeah. So by the time I have my blood work, so I have blood work again, now that I haven't been taking it for a couple of weeks. He said next week, let's do another full hormone panel plus DHEA. So that's what we're going to do next week. I'm going to go back for more blood work. But and I don't mind going in for blood work so often, because I love that he does blood work, because that's what tells you your answers on a lot of things, So what else? This is the order. It's an imaging order for, I'm supposed to call the hospital and schedule an ultrasound, but I think I'm going to have to go to the gyno for it. I don't think they'll do it at the hospital anymore, but anyways, that's what he told me to do, so that's what I'll do. Probably end up having to call the women's care place. So anyway, we'll get that scheduled, and yeah, more blood work next week. And another thing that we talked about, we talked so much. We talked a lot, and he's going to start me on a GLP-1. So who saw that coming? Anybody? Yeah. Is it for weight loss? Sure, that could be a nice benefit of it too. But he says that I'm an excellent candidate for it with what meds I'm already taking. He said, and with the hormone therapy, he said that's all going to work together. They play nicely together, he said. So very nicely together. So we're going to try that out and see how it works. I'm not going to start it for probably a week or so before I go and get it. But yeah, and it can help with lots of things other than just weight loss. It's not just about weight loss. And that's why he said that I would be an excellent candidate, because, oh gosh, I chicken scratched all the things that it benefits besides just weight. There's a ton of things besides just weight loss. It can help to improve. It can help to better control type 2 diabetes, which I don't have, but I have always been pretty much borderline pre-diabetic on my blood work. So there's that. Cardiovascular health, it can improve the cardiovascular health. It can improve cognitive health. So like brain fog, Lord knows I have that plenty. It can help control high blood pressure, hypertension, which I also have. I'm on meds for it. So it can reduce inflammation, improved BMI. It can improve insulin sensitivity. It aids with blood sugar control. There's actually a lot more. There's like it can help with sleep apnea, and there's more, but I don't have sleep apnea. I don't have any of the other things that I know of that it can help with, but this is just like the things that I have that it can help with. I'm not type 2 diabetic, but I have, my blood work generally comes back as borderline pre-diabetic. So yeah, but I think that's everything as far as the update on the doctor. So I will keep you up on, actually let me look at this chicken scratch, but I'll keep you up on what's going on with the GLP-1 stuff too. Okay, increase the thyroid med, I said that. The peptides, that's the GLP-1. Call for the appointment for the ultrasound. I think that's everything. Yeah, and then my blood work for next time. Okay, so that's everything as far as that goes. I am not making dinner tonight. I have decided because Brendan had pizza and he ordered, I don't know, him and his girlfriend must have gotten pizza and he brought the leftovers home. So he had that already. Chase went home so he can figure out his dinner himself. And we have lots of leftovers in there. We have lots of tuna noodles left over from last night. And everybody else will probably just eat that. So yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, that sounds really good to me. And I might as well eat tuna noodles right now while I still can, because once I start the GLP-1 stuff, noodles are not going to be part of my diet, at least not for a while. So yeah, okay. I think that's going to be everything for this video. Let's keep it a little bit shorter. I don't know how short it's going to be. It's not going to be short probably by most people's standards, but for me it might be. Okay. Oh, I just happened to catch a glimpse of this in the background. I'll talk about this real quick. This is the plates and napkins and some forks from when we had Courtney's little birthday party. Her favorite color is blue, so we went with blue. Element. They sent me this in the mail. I didn't even know they were going to. I thought it was pretty cool. It says it's an insider gift. But check this out. They sent me these packets, and it says, where does it say? It says it somewhere to keep it or share it or both or whatever. I don't know. It said that somewhere. Maybe it says it on the outside of the box. I don't know. But this has 3 packets in it of the, let's see, pink lemonade, pink lemonade salt, and lemonade iced tea. Yeah, 3 packets, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these 3 packs in here. Yeah, they sent me 15 free things of Element. So I was pretty happy about that. Heck yeah, I'll take that. This stuff's a little on the pricey side, so I appreciate it. Okay. Anyway, I just mentioned that because I happened to catch a glimpse of it in my background. All right. So yeah, that's going to be everything for today. And I want to just thank you for hanging out with me today. And I will see you in the next one.